12:30 GMT. This is The World Today from the BBC. Today, the state of emergency in Bangkok is being eased 7 months after a bout of political violence. Also, we'll look at the latest theories about the bombing in Nairobi. Was Kenya or Uganda the target? And we chase a celestial wonder. A total eclipse of the moon on the solstice was in 1638. The free show has just begun. Joining us now from Pasadena in California is Mike Brown, an astronomer from the California Institute of Technology. And we're going to California, Mike, because we're hoping that the skies are clear and that you can see this thing.
Yeah, I was hoping that too, but we are currently having record-setting rains in California, so I'm watching it on the computer.
So there are cameras in parts of North America where the moon is fairly high above the horizon, and right up where we are in the UK, it's fairly low in the horizon at the moment, not so easy to see, but it is visible, is it?
It is. I mean, from where you are, you should be able to see it just as the sun is starting to rise here. It should be the moon is going to be setting in the west, and right at this moment, about half of it is currently eclipsed. And if you get a clear view out towards the west, you should be able to see it. From here, it would have been a fantastic show. I would be in a great position to see it from the beginning to the end, except for the rain pouring down.
Well, thank goodness for computers and television then.
Yes.
So, just for those who may not know, just describe, this is the passage of the shadow of the Earth cast by the light of the sun falling in front of the moon.
Yeah, I would say it is the moon is moving into the shadow of the Earth. The shadow of the Earth is, of course, always there in the same spot, and the moon is slowly moving into it. And it only does it once every couple of years, and so it's always a pretty exciting sight to see.
But very rarely on the solstice.
Yeah, it's been a good 372 years since it's done it on the winter solstice. So it's the first one I've ever seen.
And you must have it locked into your brain. When's the next one that's on the solstice?
Oh, I don't have it locked into my brain.
All right, but there will be astronomers and those who are sort of amateur followers of celestial events who'll be watching this closely, because you get a curious aura around the moon when it falls into totality.
Yeah, the way that I like to think of it is to think if you were standing on the moon looking towards the Earth, what you would really be seeing is sunrise everywhere around the circle of the Earth, and so that red glowing sunrise illuminates the moon in this eerie red glow.
So an event that will be no doubt photographed around the world and replayed over the next several hours. Are you hoping for a break in the clouds at all?
There's zero chance.
Zero chance. And the thing is, it started now, and the whole event lasts, a couple of hours?
Yeah, it won't be the full eclipse where the moon turns that eerie red for about another hour, and then it'll last that for an hour, and then it'll slowly reappear over the course of a couple hours.
Well, Mike Brown, I do feel sorry because I can feel the disappointment in your voice. But thank you very much indeed for joining us live on the program to discuss the winter solstice total eclipse of the moon. Which
there won't be another one along for 300 years or so. Is that
300 years, is that right?
Well, I don't know, something of that order, probably, isn't it?
Oh, we'll look it up. We'll make sure we bring you that.
Anyway, we'll still be presenting The World Today, of course, when the next one comes on. So don't worry, if you miss this one, you just catch the next.
It's just coming up to 7 o'clock GMT. This is The World Today from BBC World Service.